Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm going to be testing Warface on the GeForce GTX 950. If you want to see how it runs on a GeForce GTX 750 Ti, check the description below. I left the link to the video there. And for FPS monitoring, I'm using Cam. If you want to learn how to use it, click on the top right corner of the video where the Cam logo is, or check the description below to learn more. So Warface using CryEngine is a free-to-play title. You can find it on Steam. And well, let's start with the options menu. So we can choose up to 4K here. That's the maximum I can get. Then refresh rate, we can choose it here. The brightness, then full screen or not. Anti-aliasing, it seems to be a post-process anti-aliasing like FXAA or SMAA. VSync on or off, I turn it off. Motion blur on or off. I usually don't like motion blur, but since it affects performance, I'll keep it on. Adaptive quality, I think, is that when the game's performance is low, it will change the quality settings on real time, so you don't have performance issues. Then we have here quality, medium, low, high, or custom. We have textures, low, medium, or high. Shadows, low, medium, or high. Same with shaders, object detail, and physics quality. And we have physics by NVIDIA. I will turn it off. It causes a lot of performance issues. That's why I turned it off. So I prefer doing it like this. I'll do 1080p, 1440p, and maybe some other resolutions. For now, 1080p, highest setting, no physics. So let's get into one of these ones. Okay. If the game takes a long time to load, I will just skip into that part, so you don't have to wait into the loading screen. So keep that in mind. Well, we found the game. Let's hope I can join it pretty quickly. I'll just fast forward into the game itself, so you don't have to wait for the loading screen and all that stuff. But yeah, so far this game runs good. Okay, see you when the game starts. Okay guys, so now I'm into the game, and as you can see we're having around 80 to 100 frames per second. We're inside the chapter, so keep that in mind. Let's see what happens when we get into the map itself. Oh yeah. Yeah, so far so good for now. Let's see once we get outside. Yeah, we're having good frame rates now. The game looks good. Yeah, I mean, we have no problems here. We have a good frame rate at 1080p. For some reason the memory it's negative. Don't just ignore that. Nothing important. Oh yeah, the game runs totally fine. Bam. Yeah, it's pretty easy to shoot in this game, weirdly enough. Very easy to control. I mean, look at that, I'm scoring headshots. And you can change some attachments like in Gracias, as you can see here. You can do that.
Checkpoint reached. All expendables restored.
And someone is shooting you. And that one was glitched, and you're stupid, and you are just standing there like an idiot. Yeah, so far so good. The frame rates are really high. Whoop, come on. There you go. I'll switch to 1440p now. Highest setting, 1440p, no physics. And we have 50 to 60 frames per second apparently. Yeah, it has some drops below 50. Let's fix that. Now that we have the chance. Shadows to medium, that should help. And it does. A little. Yeah, mostly now. I think it cannot be changed in real time. Oh yeah, if you drop some settings, you can get 60s on 1440p. Actually. Yeah, I think it will change the settings once we get into another area or something like that. Yeah, we should be able to get 60 pretty easily on 1440p. If you are able to drop the settings. Let's try that again. Medium settings. Yes, it seems that it will change. Hang on a second. I hope it doesn't crash. Waiting for you. Yeah, the game probably doesn't like to change settings in mid-game. Let's hope that's not an issue. That it wasn't. And with medium settings we're getting 60s, yeah. Yeah, so 1440p medium settings means 60 frames per second. The game, well, mostly 60 frames per second with some drops to 55. But the game still looks great. I mean, this is CryEngine, after all. And remember that I'm recording, so that consumes some FPS. I mean, that affects the frame rate. It's very easy to score headshots here. Come on. Yeah, so far the game runs totally fine. And it looks good. Okay, let's try 4K now. Maximum settings 4K. We'll probably get 30s, but I'm fine with it. It'll take some time to change, as we just learned. But yeah, 4K and high settings, I expect 30s. That won't be bad. If you want to play at 30 and you want no aliasing at all, 4K is the way to go. And I would say otherwise. Let's just wait for it to load the game. Come on. Yes, here you are. We're not getting 30s. We are pretty much below 30. Oh well, but without recording it's a 3 to 5 FPS boost, so we're pretty much at 30. I'll drop some stuff after we get into a different area. Yeah, but it's way more difficult to aim like this. Come on. Let's just change to medium. Textures I'll give it more high. And with that. Oh yeah, now we have 44, 40. Yeah, now we're totally fine. In comparison to before, we still do have some awful drops. But if you just want to get the game at 30 with VSync, you might have a better experience. That's it. No, you cannot cap the game from the options menu, apparently. Whatever. You can enable VSync, 4K, and no screen share at all. Yeah, let's now keep everything low except textures. Textures on high, no VSync, no motion blur. And now we get 60s. Yeah, this is the only way to get 60s at 4K, apparently. High textures, the rest as low as possible, but look at how awful the game looks now. Yeah, no aliasing, but it looks just terrible. And it still drops below 60 a lot when I aim with my rifle. Okay. Why no 900p or 720p? Well, It's unnecessary. We have awesome frame rates at 1080p. No need to use lower settings. Yes. We enable VSync, and that's it. This is how the game should be played. We kept the frame rate at 60 using VSync. How do I revive this guy? Oh well, he's dead. Oh yeah, now the frame rate is kept at 60 because I enabled VSync. So we have VSync and everything the maximum on 1080p, but no physics from NVIDIA. No NVIDIA's physics. So this is the way to play the game. So that's pretty much all I got to say for now. Thanks for watching. I'll keep playing for a little, and I hope you keep enjoying the video. Bye.
Snipers down! Move up! Gunners down! Let's move!
Ammo, health, and armor restored. Teammates revived.
Sniper down! Gunners down! Let's go! Sniper down! Let's go!
Get to the helicopter for extraction.
Gunners down! Let's go!
Great job, team, but this isn't over. Stand by for mission brief.
Gunners down! Let's go!
This area is hot.